to Atlanta and Company. I'm Holly Furfer. It's wedding week here on ANC, and our next guest is the place to go for all your wedding planning needs. Lamar Wedding Center offers a variety of services, including photography, video, flowers, music, invitations, all of that and more. And joining us today with more is Rita and Julia Lamar. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you very much.
As a woman who got married about 2.5 years ago, where were you when I needed you? But there are a lot of brides that are probably going, tell me more. So let's talk about Lamar Wedding Center.
Sure. Basically, we set up a one-stop wedding center for brides where everybody can come in and get all their services under one roof. And it really takes the stress out of planning a wedding. You know, everybody needs photo, video, flowers, limos, music, invitation, favors, honeymoon travel, you know, and they could get it all in one spot. So we really take the stress out, which is really what we want to do. It's our goal.
That is amazing, because I think a lot of people don't realize how stressful it is. Talk about in detail what you offer. You kind of blanketed it all, but like for instant invitation, how do you handle that?
Invitations, we do most of our invitation work online. They log in on our website, lamarweddingcenter.com, click on invitations, and they'll design their own invitation. A proof will come up, which is not normally possible when you come into the store and you're looking through pages and pages of books. And once they approve it, you know, they click send, and it comes straight to their home. They don't have to come in and pick it up or anything.
Wow.
We try to make it as easy as possible.
And talk about some of the other services as well, if you would.
Okay, sure. Our photography is really the big draw. You know, we have fine photographers. We're only hiring wedding professionals with wedding experience. So the photographers feature 3 types of photography for each package, for each wedding. It doesn't matter which high-end, low-end, whatever the budget is for the bride, they're still going to get 3 types of photography. Traditional, creative, and photojournalistic.
I love all that. Talk about how you can do all of these services, I mean, including the music and the limos, all under one roof.
Rita started the company in 1991, so it's been around a long time, not going anywhere. And it started out primarily photography. And over the years, she was really able to establish great working relationships with vendors who were interested, like Rita, in getting the client cost-effective, beautiful services. So she was able to get a working relationship with these different vendors and able to weed out the ones she didn't want to work with anymore and stick with the good ones, and is really able to offer the client all-in-one. It really takes a lot of the stress and the headache and the time.
That's great to know, too.
Town.
Because as a bride or a groom, you're so involved in all this, and it's exciting, but there's so much going on to have somebody who has your back, because you don't know.
Yeah, you don't know.
And talk about, you know, we are in tough economic times, and a lot of people, unfortunately, right now have to watch every dollar, but you really can help. Your prices are really reasonable.
They're very reasonable, and that's, you know, they were reasonable before the economy went on, you know, the downside, but actually, the prices are good because we're really not farming anything out. We're using our own staff. In our headquarters in Montclair, we produce our own albums and prints and things like that. So we're able to save everybody a lot of money. There's really no middleman.
That's nice to know, because it took almost 2 years to get my album together because it was somewhere overseas, so I understand that. And I know that even though you are in other states, because you just said you're out of New Jersey, but you're the rep here in Atlanta, but you're not a franchise. You're still owned by you. Correct.
It's a very personal service. We have about 11 locations throughout the United States, but it's a very, very personal touch, and it's all family. The whole gang, every location, we have a really big family. So it's great. There's no franchising. It's a nice personal service. We really tailor each wedding to what the bride really, really needs. They're not paying for anything that they don't need.
I love that. So let's just say that you not only hire, you also hire experienced wedding professionals, but someone had said something about being mostly women or all women.
It worked out that way.
Coincidentally.
I love it. I'm all for it, by the way.
It's very much a coincidence that the sales staff in all the locations are women, not the actual vendors. We have some all different, you know, different types, all different orientations actually, but we do, the salespeople are all coincidentally women.
No offense, I think that's great, because my husband really, to be honest with you, could care less about the wedding, so I want someone who really understands what I'm going through.
You really see the spectrum with the fiancés. Some want their hands in every page, and some say,
no way.
Take it away.
Hey, whatever you want.
So here in Atlanta, how can somebody get in touch with you if they say, yes, this is what I need someone to take the stress, do all the work for me, and know that it's going to come off perfectly? What do they do?
What do they do? Well, they can go onto our website, lamarweddingcenter.com, and there's a toll-free number there, and when we answer, they'll say that they're from the Atlanta area. How can we get a hold of the Atlanta rep? We would like to come in for an appointment, and then they'll be directed right to Julia.
And they get to spend some time with you.
That's right.
That's terrific. Thank you so much. And like I said, if you're planning a wedding and you're even thinking about it, you just don't understand how valuable this is. As somebody who went through it and did the gazillion pieces, I wish I would have known. But thank you for helping our brides here in Atlanta.
It's a pleasure.
And if you would like more information about how Lamar Wedding Center can help you plan that perfect day and relieve all that stress, trust me, it's going to be there. Call 1-866-WED-CENTER. That's 866-933-2368. You can also go online to lamarweddingcenter.com. This segment was paid for by Lamar Wedding Center.
And please don't forgetting, for all of your wedding floor covering needs, calling Fantasia Rugs Company. I'm Rita's brother. Yes. Okay, thank you. That's all, folks.